2,785 kilometres over 8 days. We're covering 3 states through the Outback of Australia, ticking off iconic locations. Starting at Broken Hill and then into the Flinders Ranges, up the Birdsville track, back east to Peterborough Pub, down to the Strzelecki track to Inaminka, and back to Broken Hill. The trip's final day will be the longest, but it's not just about the stunning Flinders Ranges scenery. It's also time to reflect and hear from other riders about their experience and the favourite parts of the Aussie Bike or Hike 2024 Outback Jack. (7 a.m) day 8, final day, heading to Broken Hill. Everyone's worn up their engines for the last time. It's just a nice cruisy day. There's Alex ready to go. Look at that sunrise over there. Tell you what, it's one thing about the Outback. Sunrises and sunsets, every single bloody one of them. It's absolutely amazing. Rob's ready to go.
Resting bastard face then.
Maybe. Nice chilly day. 3 degrees. You ready for the cold?
It feels it too.
Fresh. 3 degrees here in Leigh Creek and the Ronin. Thanks Shane for carrying my Ronin across the country. I think it's a high of 13 degrees in Hawker and across all the way down to Broken Hill. I think Broken Hill had a high of 15 today or something like that, so it's going to be a chilly one. 630 k's I think altogether, so it'll be at least 3:30, 5 o'clock by the time we get there. We're ready for a cruisy day.
Nice and cruisy, steady.
That's it, all in one piece. Tell you what, I'm not going to say anything because I'm not going to jinx it. I love this bike, seriously. It's the best. Alright.
I think it's because of the challenge and that people feel like they're doing something special that most people might not challenge themselves with, and so you feel like you're doing something special.
Things are unpredictable in the Outback, especially we came this year. It was very seasonal, a lot of weather, a lot of wet weather, but we got through it all and did well. Last year it was a lot of dry weather, which is different again.
Oh yeah, just riding into Birdsville was just so good. But this one was special.
You know, that was tough, pretty tough on me. I'm no spring chicken and I'm getting that little bit older. I'm 66 on Sunday, so I'm starting to really feel my age. Feels like about 70. But my bike handled it, so that was the main thing.
The gravel. I struggle on the gravel. The bike moves around quite a lot. I've been told just let it go, but it's coming from road riding. You know, you want a steady bike. On gravel, it's just not the case. So it's taken a little bit, and we'll get there.
Nice chilly, 4 degrees. Look at that sunrise. Down to Hawker, first stop. There's no breakfast available here, so it's first stop for coffee. Port Augusta 264. That's not far. Tell you what, I'm actually keen to spend a little more time in South Australia. I mean, Flinders Ranges, we just got the tiniest little taste of it. I definitely want to come back there. That spot there, that's where we popped out 6 days ago. Emu
New Creek Rail Bridge is a part of the historic rail infrastructure that served coal mining operations around Leigh Creek and connected it to the south. Although the mining operations have since ceased and much of the rail infrastructure is now inactive, these bridges remain remnants of South Australia's industrial past.
This is the one?
These, egg and bacon rolls here and have their own tomato belly that they make.
No, I think the battery terminal might be coming loose.
Well, it says voltage supply, so it's either that or your ECU's fried and you're fucked.
I'll take the former.
You know, coming from Sydney, it's busy, there's a lot of people, traffic, you know, the usual hustle bustle stuff. You come out here and like we were waiting for the truck to deliver the fuel, there was no one coming past, you're on your own. You got plenty of time in your own thoughts and in your own mind.
I think the beauty of it is because you're so isolated, you know, it's also scary as well for a lot of people, and it's risky. So to ride in the outback, you need a bit of luck, you know, in terms of weather. And it can be risky if you break down and you don't have the support with you. So.
My highlight of the trip was probably my toughest part. It was a challenge, but I like the challenge, which makes it the highlight.
Fun, exactly what we wanted, but things that I never expected, which made the trip.
You know, you weren't going to run out of fuel, those types of things. Was having the truck there was really gave you peace of mind.
GoPro fell off. I was moving at speed too. There it is. Oh, I copped a bit of damage. Let's throw it in the backpack, shall we, instead? No, I'll put it in the bag, actually. Let's throw it in here. It's never happened before. I think it just must have had it at the wrong angle. Check it out later. See if it's survived. More concerned about the SD card. It doesn't have too much on it. It's only got today. I did swap it out last night. So it's really just got an intro from today. It's a little bit of drama for the look at the cloud on the rain over there. Nice Nice little town. Peterborough, look at the size of that thing, Jesus.
Peterborough has a rich history deeply tied to the country's railways. Established in the late 19th century, it became a critical hub connecting east-west from Broken Hill to Port Perry and north-south connecting Alice Springs to Adelaide. Peterborough was famous for its break-of-gauge operations where the trains of different sizes met, requiring the goods to be shifted between the lines. This made for a busy transport centre in its heyday, and today there are glimpses of its past scattered around the town.
There you go. Still recording?
Is that a good plug for GoPro?
Yeah.
Is that when you turn around that little rest area?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Past that point now of waving to everyone.
The Barrier Highway stretches over 1,000 kilometres, starting just north of Adelaide in Gills Corner and winding through the South Australian outback, crossing into New South Wales and then halfway into the state at Nygon. Today we're taking it from Peterborough to Yunta and then on to our final destination, Broken Hill.
Oh, getting to the end, I think, was probably my highlight.
The whole lot was jumping into bed at bloody night time, collapsing. I'm absolutely buggered.
The next highlight would have been going up Big Red.
The sand section, actually, I didn't do too bad in the sand section. I didn't think I was going to be too good. Gravel not so much, but the sand actually came up all right.
The roads were, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, but the camaraderie and the care for each other.
Yeah.
When we had, when something happened.
There's one is the iconic part, Birdsville Track, Birdsville, Batuta, things like that. These sort of pilgrimage type parts. And there's another part of the trip which is the beauty and the fun of the Flinders Ranges.
It's been a one cracker trip. I mean, I think the Flinders Ranges would be the highlight. That was just absolutely spectacular. You know, and then doing the iconic Birdsville Track and the iconic stretch, that was just the icing on the cake.
We got to see the beautiful Flinders Ranges. That was probably, if I think about a highlight of the trip, definitely Flinders Ranges. It's an adventure rider's heaven out there.
Originally another railway town, Yunta is now a vital stop for fuel and supplies for travellers. 7 days ago we started our off-road section of our adventure here, venturing north towards Hawker. For us today, it's just a quick fuel top-up for the final 200 kilometres of this trip.
Welcome to New South Wales.
Rolling into Broken Hill, I felt delightfully exhausted.
Tell you what, now I can say it, this bike has been amazing. Absolutely faultless. The only thing has been the chain, just has gotten really dusty and really clunky. But apart from that, hasn't needed a single thing. Hasn't missed a beat. It has been absolutely perfect the entire time.
How's that feel?
Oh, so good.
Oh, I reckon. That's a long way.
That last 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
The sense of achievement you would expect will come in time, but for now, I was just happy to say I'd done it. Over the next few weeks, I'd reflect on this trip and feel what Alex described as second-degree fun. It's tough in the moment, but that makes it great and builds even more excitement for the next adventure. Hung around for all of this, then subscribe because there are many more adventures coming. And don't forget to check out Aussie Bike or Hike to join their next adventures, including the 2025 Outback Jack.